Hello boys and girls, how you doing? I'm Ted, this is RidewTed. Welcome back to the channel. Today what we are doing is, in cooperation with our new partner from Benlari, the Amazon store, providing high quality accessories for Harley Davidson touring models, we are going to open up a box from Benlari. Let's do it. Okay, so what we have here are highway pegs, which are going to be installed. Now realize that while I said for accessories for Harley Davidson touring models, they also make accessories for non-hard touring. In this particular case, I have these highway pegs, and these are going to get installed on the Sportster. Why the Sportster, you ask? Well, because the highway pegs that I have on the Heritage have engraving on them. All right, so they're going to stay on the Heritage. These right here, nice clean chromy ones, are going to go on my nice clean chromy Sportster. And as far as it goes for the bag is made to also go on the Sportster. I don't know if it's going to work on the Sportster because I do have straight bars on the Sportster, drag bars as some would call. So I will take a look. I'll see if I can use this on the Sportster. If I cannot, maybe what I will do is I will take the windshield bag off of the Heritage, put that on the Sportster, and put this on the Heritage. Let's get to work. Okay, now, while I originally thought that I was going to install these on the Sportster, I cannot, because the engine guard on the Sportster, the bar, is fatter than the clamp. So the clamp will not close all the way because it's too much of a gap. So I cannot install these on the Sportster. So they're going to go on the Heritage, and I will take the ones off the Heritage, try to get them on the Sportster. They have a different kind of clamp. I don't know if they'll work. I don't think they will. So there we go. All right, let's go get the installation done. If I can get the, if it's an installation, is it an extillation? I don't know. I have to take the old ones off the Heritage. Let's see how that goes. Let's go. Perfect to me. Now there's only one thing left to do. I think I need to go for a ride. Let's go. Hello, honey. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, honey. It's okay. You want some food? You want some food? All right, hold on. Okay, come on. Yeah, so there you have it, the Benlari highway pegs. Your engine, if your engine guard is 1 1/4 inch, you got it. It'll work fine. Now I tried to put these on my Sportster, but my Sportster has a 1 3/8 bar, so it's a thicker bar, really big. So I opted to put them on sugar instead. And I'm quite happy with the way they look. And actually they're very, very comfortable too. It's just that the placement, it's a different kind than what I used to have on the Heritage. As you recall, I used to have the straight ones. And of course, as these are kind of angled, you can put your feet out a little further. I kind of like putting it right in the knuckle right there. It's really comfortable. But they're very good. It's a wonderful product. I highly recommend it. So if you're looking for something like this, definitely. Benlari is it. Link to the Benlari store on Amazon is below, and as well as the link to these highway pegs as well. Do it. Go and get yourself a pair now. So this is my first ride on sugar since I've been back from Sturgis. Yeah, it was just, again, you know, the weather's just been too freaking hot to ride, or it's been raining, and I had to give my girl a break. She was she went through a lot, you know. Riding is one thing. I think trailering is a little more difficult. It is. Riding is, I think if I had the choice, if I had to choose between the two, while I didn't have to worry about weather while in the truck and the trip took less time, I think I would have rather have ridden, I think, because it would have, now that I have time to think about it, it would have been more, between the two, it's, yes, more comfortable in the truck, yes, of course, naturally, but it's just something about, you know, the riding itself, being you know, being on the bike and sights and sounds and smells. You don't get that inside your vehicle. You just don't. You miss out on a lot of it. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to do it both ways. I had, you know, the trailering experience and the riding experience. As I may have mentioned before, if I had to choose between the two to do that again, it's going to be, I would ride again. But as I had explained earlier, in an earlier video,
I won't be going back. I'm done with it. Yeah, I probably would have been more fun if I had people with me. Yes, this is true. But I think the riding is okay. Granted, you know, Iron Mountain Road was wonderful. Spearfish Canyon Road was wonderful. But as I explained even on the podcast, in order to get to these places, you've got to ride quite a distance, and it's all highway. You know, you're on the interstate to get to these places. And, you know, I have yet to be impressed by Needles Highway, because every time I go, there's traffic. So, you know, unless if I go again in like May or June or September or October, you know, there's I don't see me enjoying Needles Highway ever. But I think, yeah, I think I'm done with Sturgis. You know, should the time come when my brother Chris can go, or my brother Tim wants to go, or the whole podcast crew wants to go, that's a different story, because I'll have people with me. I can show them some things and they can explore on their own if they want, but it's I'm done with it. I'd like to go back to Americade. I think the riding in Americade, in and around Americade, well, in and around Lake George where the event happens, I think the riding up there is so much nicer, because I've ridden in upstate New York before and in Vermont, and it's just beautiful, really just spectacular to ride up there. And I would definitely do that in a heartbeat again, and I've already been there twice. So there's that. I don't know, but that's where I'm at with that. And I'm, you know, glad to be home, of course, and trying to, you know, get back to normal. And we're gonna head away from the sun. Imagine that. The weather is absolutely stunning today. Unbelievably stunning. Gorgeous. The temperature out right now is, you ready? The temperature right now is 73 degrees. There's a light wind. Not a cloud in the sky. Look at that. And for some odd reason, the roads are relatively empty. And I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'm liking these highway pegs. I'm liking them a lot. Didn't think I would, but I, you know, because I've never had these kind of, this style of highway peg before. But I do like these. I'm a little more stretched out than I usually am. But yeah, just a gorgeous day, and I couldn't pass it up. It was the choice between taking sugar out or going on a bicycle ride. Well, I've been riding on a bicycle a lot lately, and I think tomorrow is going to be a bicycle ride, and then I'll take the Sportster out. Yeah, you know, I've got chores to do, but nice. Deer, must slow down.